There you are. Oh my gosh. I'm sure you've been looking for me as well, right? I've been looking for you for ages. And I'm so glad that we managed to find each other so I can give you this big warm welcome to TuckStar Gaming. Yeah! Okay, so if you've watched enough of my videos, you'll notice that as the series has gone on, I've got crazier and crazier. And I think it's just because of my ginger genes and because I have idle thumbs that play a lot of these Game & Watch games. And the beeps are just, yeah, crazy. And I've also just realised that on some of my videos, you may not even hear the beeps because I've been so nice to turn them off for you by mistake. But hey, what can you do? The gameplay is there. I hope that is enough for you. However, today we are going to be playing one of my favourite Game & Watch games. It's definitely up there in my top 10, which is called Bombsweeper. And to tell you more about it, let's go to the tech screen. So here we go. On June 15th, 1987, Bombsweeper was launched in the multi-screen series. It's a single-player dual-screen game with a clamshell housing. So it's a bit like Donkey Kong 2, Mickey and Donald. They open up and look fantastic. Now, John Solver, the player character, must negotiate a maze to defuse explosives planted by Jack. Ooh. Dangerous game. When playing in Game A, which is what we're doing, the maze starts moving from left to right when a specific number of bombs are defused, and the player must find a way back to the surface. The boss that sends a player character into the underground maze is shown on the top screen, which is just ornamental. So it's more like story mode at the top, playable at the bottom. A bit like a DS. Well, some games, not all. But where were we? Now, lost lives are not reset after a player earns 300 points, unlike in other Game & Watch games. Boo! Bombsweeper was remade for the Game Boy Advance and Game & Watch Gallery 4. Now, the blessing about this game is it has a D-pad. Yes. It's not just buttons everywhere. No, it has a D-pad! God bless these later versions of the games. So in that note, let's crack on because, as I said, it's one of my favourite games. And I'm hoping I've got the bleeps, sweeps and creeps on for you in this one. Really gutted about that. Here we go. Bleeping. Right, so, as you can see at the top, that's where the magic happens. Oh, yeah, there's a bomb down there. We need to get it. So here we go. So, the aim is basically to move as quick as you can through the maze to defuse the bombs. Easy, right? Now, some of the bombs are trapped and you have to move the walls to get to the bomb. And sometimes it's flipping hard. Now, you do have a time limit. But I find if you start moving the walls when you don't need to, you can get yourself in some real mess. For example, this one. No, that was easy. There is one level though that I just can't get past. Destroys me. Now, when you see two bombs, you only need to collect one. I know. I automatically thought you need to collect two, but you only need one. Right, how are we going to do this? Oh, there we go. Look, I got both bombs. Now, you're probably thinking, Mark, this is way too easy. You know, a child could do this. Wait till we get to some of these levels where you're like, what? What wall am I meant to move? Honestly, one wrong move and you are stuck. There we go. Now don't forget that if you do like these videos, please leave a like, tick the little box. And make sure you put your comments as well. Right, now here we go. Perfect example I've stuffed myself into a corner. Because I now cannot get to that bomb! Poop! That's all I have to say is poop. Still, 350 points. Yeah, I know. I love the little smoke on the top screen as well saying, yeah. Don't worry, we're going to get another go at it. Right, so... Oh, why didn't I see that before? Oh, it's a different level. Well, I think it was just reversed. Oh, it's moving. Not sure I like this. I want to see where I'm going. This is a little bit tougher than I was expecting. Oh, there we go. Whoop! I beat the maze! That means that I am amazing. Yep. Look at that, look at that, look at those points. I am brilliant. It's going to get harder, isn't it? Now, if you played this before, let me know how far it goes. I'm dying to know. Because you know it's going to get harder. Oh, hang on. Go. And yeah, let me know what Game and Watch games you used to play when you were younger. That's if you were born. I mean, granted, you might have played the re-releases or the NES Mini Classics or the games on the Game and Watch gallery. Am I gonna? Ah, we go. See, and I like the fact it's got a time limit, so you're not constantly just going, oh, just got to wait for this one now. I swear this is going to be easier than it looks. And it's not. Oh, how I have fluffed up. Just look, we'll just make it look nice and clean. Oh, can't believe that. I was doing so well. God, could you imagine if we were playing on this on a bus and you heard that? Sounds like an alarm. Right, so there's got to be a way of... Isn't it funny? You just look at something from a different angle and it's so much easier. I feel like my brain's working. Maybe it's because I've had enough caffeine today. Right, we need to just get one. So I'm thinking I've already fluffed this up. Oh, Fluffykins. Oh, I moved the wrong one. It's gonna go boom. 2, 1. Trying to think where I've heard that sound. Aww, it's a nice little melody to tell you that you've done wrong. You done goofed. What can I say though? I mean, what do you think? I personally think this is the sort of game that I would keep playing. It reminds me of a game called Splat on the Spectrum. I don't know if anybody remembers that. It's not quite like this, but you were just like a little X, and the screen kept moving, and you had to discover your way to the middle of the maze. That's sort of what this reminds me of. Aww. Memories like the corner of my mind. Anyway, that's enough of that. But yeah, so that's one of my top 5 games. You know, it's one of those that it's not mind-blowingly hard. You have to be a bit tactical. You do have to use your brain a little bit, but otherwise, what a great little game. So yeah, I'm putting this up there with Super Mario. I'm putting it up there with Donkey Kong, and I'm putting it up there with my other favourite ones that I can't remember the name of at this exact moment. Always happens when I'm filming. But anyway, guys, that's Bombsweeper for you. And I hope you've really enjoyed this video. And if you have, a little subscribe maybe, or just maybe a little like, and maybe a little comment to be like, ooh, is this your favourite game in the series? Do you have a game that I haven't played yet? And hopefully it's on my my little list. But otherwise, it's been an absolute pleasure to play this for you. Hopefully it might have brought back a few memories of years of a misspent youth. Certainly was mine. But anyway, guys, take care of yourselves. We'll see you in the next episode. And until then, keep gaming.